I am S.K. Mahajan, retired scientist from CSR Sri Pilani and presently with IIMT College of Engineering in R&D department. The topic for my presentation today is on techno-economics of electronic industries or techno-economic aspects of electronics. This idea came to me by just thinking when everything is getting expensive in terms of prices, say maybe gold, maybe real estate or any item you name, even eatables, they are all going expensive. But on the contrary, electronic products, their prices are coming down. Say for example, if I would have bought my desktop in 99 or year 2000, say 800 megahertz speed and P3 chipset, it costed me around 40,000 rupees. Today, at a much lower price, say Acer, I may get in 15 to 17,000 rupees with i3 features, that is 5th generation. So it led me to analyze as to what has been done great in the field of electronic industries. So I analyzed why. The basic thing, what is the heart of any electronic system or electronic circuit? And it is nothing but semiconductor devices or semiconductor components, namely ICs, transistors, diodes, MOSFETs, etc., to name a few. So it all started in 1960 on a bigger scale. As such, they all started in 1952. But 8 years, it was a gestation period, and in 1960, Japanese and American companies took a lead. That time, a transistor, a simple BJT, say today the price is 1 rupee per piece, and that is BEC 547. And that time it used to cost 1960. It used to cost rupees 125 per piece. Just think, a simple radio set which comprises of 8 transistors. It was costing that time around 1200 rupees. Simple radio with SW1, SW2 and medium wave features. It all costed me around 1200 rupees. And today, our simple radio sets, they are at the throwaway cost of maybe 50 rupees or maybe 25 rupees. What has drastically been done in semiconductor industries, that is the focal theme of my talk. Number one, semiconductor devices, they are based on wafers. Initially, when it started, it was basically on the silicon wafers. Their diameter used to be 1 inch. Then it went to 39 mm. Then it went to 2 inch. Then it 4 inch. Then finally, in the year 2000, it was around 6 inch. And today, it is 12 inch wafer diameter. Now, what is the beauty with this? Just analyze it. When I use 1 inch wafer, the gas consumption, chemical consumption and electricity consumption, that is all fixed. So 1 inch wafer was costing me around $2 or $3 that time. But 4 inch would be costing around same $4 per piece, and it was 1 inch was $3. Then you may very well say, sir, $3 is less than $4. True, but in 1 inch silicon wafer, if I get 1000 devices, this 4 inch would be giving me how much? Roughly 10,000. So I consumed how much? Dollars. I consumed around $3 plus electricity cost plus chemical and gases. So it was put together $5. But in 10,000, for 10,000 devices, I am paying how much? $5 plus the same electricity, gas and utility charges. So it is around $6. So in $6, I am getting how many? USD 6. I am getting 10K. And earlier in 1960, USD 4, I was getting 1K. Just compare 1 to 1. Which one is cheaper? That was in year 2000 and in 1960. But at today's rate, that is in the year 2014-15, I am spending only USD 8 and I am getting around 10 lakhs. I am paying only 8 USD for getting 10 lakh devices from the same silicon wafer. So it proves as gradually the wafer technology right from 1 inch diameter to 12 inch diameter has been progressing, and we are getting today at $8 10 lakh devices. So comparing this, they are going cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. That is so far as fabrication front is concerned. Second aspect is on the design. In design, in case of ICs, we use MOSFET ICs, MOS ICs, and they depend on the distance between source and drain, that is gate length. As the gate length shrinks, narrows down, the frequency goes up, and thereby I get a processor which is very, very fast as compared to the earlier ones. So as their performance increases, so in the same cost, I am giving a better performance device. Just think, earlier when I used to be a student, I bought a UJT, a device to fire SCR, and it costed me, as a student, my professor gave me at IIT, look Mahajan, use it carefully, kharab nahi hone ka. It cost me around 450 rupees. A simple UJT, which cost me today at 4 rupees or 5 rupees in market. Now we are not that fussy when we give our students use this component. But those days, if I remember as my student days, everything was given to us with a very word of warning, कि no, use it carefully, design is twice. So what is the beauty in this industry? That we are having a strategy on fabrication front as well as on design front. So in design, the source and drain spacing are the base width which is getting narrowed down. As it is getting narrowed down, I am giving a better performance in the same cost. And by way of fabrication, my devices and my ICs are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And thank you very much.